Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Thank you. And welcome to the 47th annual end of year Bluegrass Jam here at Possum Holler. I'm of course your host, Tex Critter. I'm excited to play some holiday songs for you all. It does look like the jam circle's a little less crowded than most years, but unfortunately some of our good friends and family couldn't make it home for the holidays. That's all right. I've got some tunes that sound good even solo, and I'll start you off with one that I wrote back in the 70s called, well, who's that? Anybody home? Banjo Billy, you're here.
Well, hey, Tex.
The Chain Gang let you off for Christmas again.
Oh, yes, sir. It makes 2 years in a row. All I had to do was hitchhike from Baton Rouge and dodge a few cousins, if you know what I mean.
Man, that's great. Grab a banjo and have a seat. Welcome, my friend. Who have you got with you? Larry! Man, I thought you got deported. Come on in here, grab a mandolin, have a seat. Okay, guys, now that you're suited up, I'd like for you to join me on one that I wrote. It goes great this time of year. It's in the key of G, but we're going to get diminished every now and then, if you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to BanjoBenClark.com. I'm Banjo Ben. We're nearing the end of the year. That means that we need to prepare to play songs for New Year's Eve. And there's not a better one to play than this old Texas traditional tune, Auld Lang Syne. No, it's not from Texas. I think it's from over there in the British Isles somewhere around Scotland. And we're going to play it bluegrass style, as you heard. And this is what I would call an advanced solo. We're going to get up the neck. We're going to have lots of different techniques that we're going to try on this one. I'm excited about it. And if you're watching somewhere else beside the website, you can come on over, join as a Gold Pick member at BanjoBenClark.com, and you can download the tabs and the Rhythm Jam Track MP3 so that you can practice along with me. Let's jump in. We're in the key of G on this one. There are a lot of different chords that people play with this song. My particular arrangement has the G, the C, and the D, of course. We're also going to work in a C sharp diminished. We're going to play an A minor and a B7. So the trick is to play some licks that incorporate the melody but also borrow notes from these chords that are outside of the regular G major scale. I think that's one of the ways that we get a spicy sounding version here. Again, melody is king. There's lots of chords here. We could play lots of licks. That's not the point. The point is to play something interesting and advanced and spicy, but also keeps that melody in the forefront. That's the challenge, and it's a lot of fun to try to meet that challenge. Now, this is an advanced version, so I'm not going to explain to you every little finger move. I'm going to talk more about the ideas that I had as I created this and some technique things to go along. We're going to walk in with quarter notes. So you can hear the melody, right? The basic melody goes. So we got that melody in there, but we're not going to play it on the downbeats all the time. We're going to also play it on the upbeats using some syncopation, throwing in some open strings around it to keep the sustain of the guitar going, and thinking about our left-hand fingering to make it as easy as possible. I'm going to slide it with my ring finger. And again, right there, I'm doing that partial C chord. And that's going to create a lot of sustain. When we go into the D chord, I'm going to use my ring finger here, hammer on with my index, so that I can reach back and slide. Then my middle finger's right there for the last slide of the line. The whole line again. Another little move to getting in that partial C or partial G position, however you want to look at it. Now, what am I doing here? Why in the world am I landing on that second fret? That doesn't really sound right. Well, it's because I am going to incorporate a C sharp diminished chord in here. So, so that's the chord that we're going to in measure 10. From a C to a C sharp diminished. So I'm going to slide there a little bit early. The only difference in a C7 chord and a C sharp diminished chord is that you take the C notes and move them up a half step. The rest of the notes are the same. They both have an E, G, and a B flat. So we can use a lot of the same notes and just distinguish them by using that C sharp. Now, I would say for you to make sure and count if you want to play it exactly the way that I played it, because there is lots of syncopation here, and if you use the tabl edit files, they help you keep track. The melody's still front and center. Again, measure 11. It's all pretty simple. Now that sounds odd played slow. What am I doing? Well, I'm going to think about the melody. The melody, straight up melody, goes like this. So I'm working that melody in there, but I'm also going to play a tribute to that B7 chord that we have in measure 14. And that's why I'm bringing in that first fret. That's a D sharp that's included in that chord. So again, this melody, or this line. I've gotten outside the melody just a little bit as we get into measure 15, but I deserve a couple measures of being able to play some licks. So that's what I'm doing here. That whole line again. Okay, so we're halfway through the solo. And how about we play what we've learned so far, just a little slowly, so you can play along with me. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, somewhere like that, you can get a taste of what the solo sounds like. Then we will continue learning the rest of it on the website and then play the whole thing through slowly. You'll also find the tabs and the Jam Track MP3s there. Let's start back at the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,